Hey guys, it is Last Brohican, and we are coming back with our third installation of the French Defense / French Unification Let's Play. Now, if you saw last game, I finally hit that beautiful play button and started mobilizing our forces towards the Italian and the German lines. This is also known historically as the Maginot Line. We also saw Spain break out in the Spanish Civil War. I don't think that's the actual term for it, but we will go along with it. Do they actually have it? No, there's probably a more official name that eludes me, but we have the Spanish Republicans versus the Nationalists of Spain. Now, a quick history lesson though is as you know, in this time of 1936, Nationalist Spain went to war with Republican Spain, and the leader of it, Francisco Franco, did eventually take over Spain with the help of the Axis. Pablo Picasso, or with the help of the Germans. Now, Pablo Picasso painted a very special painting about this, kind of detailing the war atrocities committed by the German Luftwaffe on the Spanish civilians. A lot of people died in this, and even though Spain did go fascist, they never really entered World War II. That never actually happened. So after, it was really just meant for the Germans to the German Air Corps to practice on targets, and so they did that in Spain to great effect. Alright, now back to the game itself. History lesson over. We have a few things that we were tasked with before the end of the video. First is, we gotta get some research going. Let's see what we got here. Alright, so we've been pouring a lot into industry, and we're pretty caught up, I would say. We're probably gonna still go with some more construction. I need to get definitely some more factories up and going, but we're gonna look into kind of updating our armor a bit. We need to definitely get ourselves in gear and ready for what is about to come. Let's see here. What do we want? A lot of this stuff is still far out. I can't quite use some of this yet. We're already pretty up to date on tanks, which is good. We could go for the bigger tank. What about planes? We definitely could use some better planes here. Yeah. We really want to get ourselves... can I bring that back up? We really want to get ourselves out of the interwar fighters. Interwar is really just referring to the time between World War I and World War II. These fighters, the equipment from the fighters to the artillery to the tanks is largely out of date. By the time the Germans come hit us, they're not going to be showing up with interwar stuff. They're coming with the real deal. So we need to get out of there. Alright, we need a new international focus. We are finally going to get the extra research spot. Kind of put us back on the map with the other world powers. That's fantastic. Alright, now we have a few military factories. Alright, we're going to definitely beef up equipment. We need a lot more of that. God, we need a lot more of everything. We need so much. What are we doing on synthetic? Because on synthetic oil, because once we get that, we really gotta start producing that. In the meantime, I might petition. Still more military? Okay, cool. I might start petitioning like the U.S. for some of their oil reserves, because we for sure need it. Alright, how are these guys going? I'm not even looking at the right thing. Alright, what's this? The revisit the minion. Oh, okay. With recently I'm going to say the Matignon agreements, our industry has no way of competing with the German. We are falling behind production capacity with each passing day. Some factories owners have started renegotiating some of the rights that were granted. With little to no resistance from the workers, we have an opportunity to officially revoke the newly... Okay. Yeah, we gotta. I think we definitely gotta kick ourselves back up to gear, and I think with our national unity already kind of making a little bit of a rebound, I'm not too concerned yet. We'll see. That could have hurt me. That could hurt me. Alrighty. The war in Ethiopia is now over. Italy did finally take that. Took them long enough. Now, how are you guys doing? Alright. As you can see, most of these guys are almost up to experienced or regular veterans. So we're just gonna let them keep going with that, since they're gonna definitely see the worst of the fighting without a doubt. How's our troops doing? How are we doing over here? I think these guys might be hitting a bit of a roadblock with equipment, to be honest. So I think we might just deploy them. They're gonna be green. It's not gonna be pretty, but I mean, what can we do, you know? They'll get into the training. Hopefully that will help beef them up a bit. But we kind of just gotta get those, get the boys rolling, get the boys out of here. Alright, and in terms of production, do we kind of beef it up a little bit? Seems like we did. It seems like we got a little bit more rolling. And what about construction here? Alright, cool. We have a few more civilian factories almost done. There we go. Yeah, we're definitely cooking a little bit here. And then what about research? How are we doing there? Alright. Get that extra research slot. Now we're also going to switch our political focus a bit. Oh, that looks good, but what else do we got here? We have you. Alright, we're gonna go with artillery. Alright. Yeah. Well, now we're gonna flip-flop a little bit here. We're gonna go back to this. We're gonna focus back on government reform. So what you'll see here, I probably should have explained this a bit more. It's actually really neat, because both of these things in terms of government reform could largely have changed the effects of this game and effects of history. Just for the sake of me being new and just trying to get the reins of the game, I will be playing this pretty conservatively and going kind of how history went, which would be somewhere government reform, support the status quo, then go with Britain. We are definitely going to buddy ourselves with the United Kingdom, just so when things go down, we have them to have our backs. Then it'll go to strengthen government, then defensive strategy. The other way we could have gone is with the Little Entente. Now, what they're referring to is the Triple Entente in World War I, where it was Great Britain, France, and Russia as the main three powers that fought against the the Wehrmacht, I think. Am I thinking of that right? What was the opposing alliance that Germany had with Austria-Hungary? Oh gosh. Oh, my history teacher would be so mad at me. It might have just been the Triple Alliance? I think so. Either way, that's what they're referring to here, and why it's called the Little Entente is because we're just going after the little nations of Yugoslavia, Romania, and Polish. All we're doing is saying, hey buddies, we got your back, we will be with you there till the end. The only problem with going with that political focus is, well, those three are the first three to really be targeted by, or Czechoslovakia and Poland are really on the German radar. They will most definitely fall to them within the coming years. So going with them would be a huge political liability for me, and it's simply just not something I think we can do. So we're gonna go with Britain. we're gonna make them our buddies. So hopefully we can get some goodies out of it. That's where our line of thinking's going. Alright. I think I'm going to stop training with these guys. Most of them, as you can see, definitely up to par. Even our new tank that I added got up to trained. So he won't even be experiencing a combat deficiency. That's good. How are these guys going? Are these guys even creating anything at all? Does not really look like it. 1%. That's the problem, is like with this low political unity, no one wants to join us. Like all this is kind of all over the place. I'm probably better off just starting these guys out, to be honest. Yeah, we're just gonna deploy them instantly. Yeah, this armor unit. Go into there. These guys will probably be the next on the list to get some training, some more formal training. Maybe. We'll honestly see. We gotta see how the rest of our production goes, because obviously, as you see, we are woefully behind on production for weapons. Alrighty. We will be getting oil soon, so that's neat. I'm excited about that. Alright, we're gonna start it back up. What's this? Oh, they finished the military. Oh, nope. Ah, cool. So we got the civilian going. I think I'm just gonna actually hold on to it, just because really I want to get that oil ready, and if we can even just get one factory started on that, I'd much more prefer it. You know what? Nah. I'm going back in my own thought here. We'll have it start another military in the meantime. We'll just switch priority on it as needed. I just want to see production real quick, because I really want to get our planes up. You know, the tactical bombers and all that, we need that up, because the Luftwaffe and the Italian Air Force are going to hit us incredibly hard. And if they get air superiority, there's a huge combat debuff that comes with that. And let's look at our logistics. How much do we have warehouse right now of medical or support equipment? Alright, oh, we finished some more stuff. Okay, just one out. How many more days? 9 days. Alright, I'm just gonna hold on to that. Military equipment. Let's go on more. Oh man, we are so behind on production. Whoo! Whoop, there's my phone. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we got our oil. Now that we're gonna have some oil coming up, we're gonna put these in Africa too. I'm gonna kind of stake my oil here. Now that we're gonna have some oil coming in, that'll hopefully free up production. Production will be going a little bit quicker. We'll also help out with the production efficiency with that. Alright, let's keep moving. So what I just did right there, I put oil in Africa, our first synthetic oil. So that means we'll be producing oil domestically, which will be awesome. Then what we'll be doing is, or what I did was, I went with the improved machine tools to help improve our production efficiency cap, so our factories can produce more. Unfortunately, I don't even know if we've hit the cap. Uh-oh. Whoa! Okay. Hindenburg disaster. France and Britain announce alliance. Here we go. This was big for us. We are now saying we're with each other thick and thin. We're gonna strengthen the government. Alright. This is us kind of unifying ourselves now. Hopefully we can get this going. Ooh, got more military. Nice. let's see if we can do anything politically. If we can get any sort of help from Britain. Or, excuse me. The correct term would be the United Kingdom, wouldn't it? Alright, no. Yeah, so they can't really help me out too much there. That's fine. We're good. Things are still kind of on track here. We're gonna get some oil moving. Alright, cool. Nice. More production, faster, love it. Good, all around. Next one we're probably going to do is probably more dispersed industry, help create the output, but also once again, increase our ability to save ourselves from attacks. Alright, now we're going to go first. We're probably going to up it to, no, heavy fighter. You know what, after this, we're going to put ourselves another. Alright, cool. So we're going to put up, after they finish some of the oil refineries, we're putting up another military and another civilian factory. Because I still want more hands to help us out, and I also want us to have higher production in terms of our military output. Because we have a huge equipment shortage, and that's in terms of military, or in terms of infantry, in terms of tanks, in terms of planes. We need it all. So and here we go, we're starting to see some buildup on the German side. As we can see, our commander's already like, I don't know about this, chief, this is seeming a little sticky. So I'm thinking what we will do right now, we'll probably move these three. Nope. These three. We're gonna move them over. Are they gonna move for me? Where are they? Oh, whoops. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. They'll move over. Actually, I don't even know if that was the three I wanted, but whatever. Our Belgium line is getting very thin, scarily thin. That's all good though. We're just beefing up a lot. Okay, so the infantry's moving along, at least here in Provence. They'll actually become a full unit. That's awesome. So at least our equipment is moving fast for them. You know, they're getting priority here, but that still doesn't help. Okay, so I think we were at like 1800. So yeah, at least our daily balance is going up, which is good. That's good to see. It is very good to see. Alright, cool. We got our factories now looking at some of the oil refineries. You know what? Actually, I'm going to move you up. Because I'm moving up the civilian factory because in Normandy, because we need troop equipment. Uh-oh. Amelia Earhart disappears. Oh no. Well, that kind of changes things, doesn't it? Because the ground troop equipment doesn't cost any oil. The oil comes in for the tanks, and for the bombers, and for the boats. So we still need oil. I'm not saying we don't, but we don't need it for infantry equipment, which is what we need the most right now. All right, and they're filled on artillery, so I'm going with that. Oh, wait. Oh, did we? Oh, no, we did not get an extra. All right. Yeah, we still need oil. Yeah, let's look at it. reduce speed while factories lack resources. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be kicking up the speed short enough. Alright, cool. So we got more of that. We will also be... Alright, I don't know if we're going to go with any more artillery. We're going to look at the heavy tank. Because we could definitely use something like that in the near future. Awesome. Strengthen government. Here we go. We're going to start unifying ourselves here. Done with this just disjointed bull honky. Next thing we're going to do, though... Ah, okay, so I can't do that yet. Ooh. Okay. We are going to go with the defensive focus. Yes. That's where we're going next with this. So like I said, we're looking to hold out. We're looking to stem the tide. Okay, here we go. Marco Polo Bridge instance. For those of you who don't know what that is, Japan basically pretended that the Chinese in Manchuria, like right here, somewhere around here, I think, shot on Japanese soldiers. So what basically Japan's saying is, hey, you shot at us, so now we're going to just come in and invade you. And then we start having the atrocities in China, which were heavily underreported, and it's kind of a tragedy because there was a lot of loss of human life. What is this? Diplomatic actions can't progress. For what? Oh. That's fine. We gotta keep some of our political power now. Yep. We're also going to stop doing whatever the hell we're doing in Spain. How are they doing? How's the Republic doing here? They're losing ground. Looks like they're losing ground at a pretty quick pace. Wow. That's not good. That is really bad. So looks like England is moving some boats here, moving some dudes. To where? I don't know. Maybe... Okay. Looks like it could be into the African theater. Not a bad idea. Alright, we got Italian troops spread all out. We're going to start moving some of our boys over there. We will probably also make a little army, a little division down there for the Africa Corps, that whole thing, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying. Alrighty, and alright, well the guy feels a little better now. Now I've beefed up that side. We almost got these troops out the door, so that's good. They may actually be done. I don't think they can go anymore, at least for right now. Okay, cool. That drops by another 3,000. That's awesome. We might actually have a prayer after all if we can keep that going. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. How's our construction going here? Ah, I think did we finish one of the fuel? Nice. We're now producing some oil. Good. So that will help with production a lot. Now, okay, we have that going. We're going to finish up another one shortly here. So I'm going to do that. Let's get another one. There, Aquitaine. Alright. Alright, so let's see here. Research. What are we doing next here, folks? Yes. Resource gain efficiency. That sounds neat. After that, we're probably going to look into some reforms in terms of our aviation and whatnot. I mean, I think we definitely need to look into, or start exploring some options as to what we can do. Alright, cool. Look at our base is going up. We are not, our people aren't as salty as they were and are slowly coming to accept us. We'll see, though. Man, look at that, though. Defensive focus. Nice. Oh, boy. Here we go. Alright, as you can just see, wow, look at that. The world tension meter just rose by at least 17% from Japan. They have now just declared war on all of these guys. Look at that. Look at all that fighting going on right now. I mean, Japan's just going to sweep through here and probably just do it unopposed. I mean, obviously what we would love to have seen is Russia step in at some point during here, but as we know, Russia's really looking at here. Historically, they and Germany both decided to invade Poland. Obviously, everyone points the fingers at Germany because, you know, history goes to the victors. History's written by the victors. So they like to, Poland likes to overlook that, or excuse me, Russia likes to overlook that. But Russia is just as guilty as Germany in terms of invading Poland, dividing and conquering. It's only after that that Germany's like, you know what? I didn't like those guys. Let's go invade them. So, oh, we need a new political focus. Army experience. National fortification bonus. That seems good. This is all good. God, there we go. This is also an interesting way that we could have gone, is the revise for Versailles, where we would basically just done away with the whole Versailles Treaty of World War One. We could have either supported the left, gone through, like, you know, gone with, I don't even understand this one. Oh, like gone with the communist Spain, go more left, then even join with the Communist Party, and then the Soviet Union and us joining up. Or, what is this? Like, just doing our own thing, doing our own communist thing. Or, we could have gone to the right, had our own nationalist movement, then gone right-wing rhetoric, army of aggression, then either just done our own thing with France, or become buddy-buddy with Germany or Italy. Like, by faction, they mean that, like, they would have ruled us? I don't even know, but that's crazy to me. We're actually going to start doing some air focus now. Now that we're kind of on the up and up here. Man, they are really worried over there. We just do not have the troops to move over there. Who got all the oil then? I mean, how many more days here? October 11th, so just in about 2 weeks. We'll kick it up, have them finish that off. We got another military factory soon. How are we doing on? Nice, our bombers are almost done. Definitely need to kick up the tanks though. Oh wow, look at that, 8,000. We are sitting pretty. Whoo! We are gonna kick up tanks. Now we have some free civilian factories. They're going to be putting anti-air. I want an anti-air unit there. Then I also want another oil refinery. Where can we put one? Great. We'll put it in West Africa. No. I wish I could somehow reserve, okay, I'm good with 2 for right now. That would be nice. Whatever. Alright, that's fine. We're going to speed this along again. Keep going. How's the research looking? Alright, cool. Cool, ka-choo. I think what I'm gonna do next. Why are we exporting so much? Where's it going? I wish I knew. Where I was delivering this to, you know? I honestly don't know. I don't know how to figure that out. Whatever. Not overly concerned because we're going to get one going soon enough. Alright, we got this next military one coming up in a hot second. Got this. Oh, yeah. Alright. Things once again have opened up for us here. But before we get into this, I think I'm going to conclude our 3rd episode. So, gonna leave you guys once again on a cliffhanger here of what we're going to do with the research in the military and the economy of France while we wait for our impending doom of the German and Italian forces to crush us and end this Let's Play very sadly. Oh, is that a weird somehow spoiler alert? No, it's just a premonition to the future. I keep looking at this and I'm frightened as to this whole thing right here. Look at those numbers. Look at that number. Look at these numbers of just forces we don't have. You know, you're like, look at this guy right here. What's his name? Maxime Wegrand is like, I'm a little scared. And then this guy's like, I don't know about this. And I have to agree. I can't disagree with their thoughts right now. I'm a little scared too. So, guys, we're going to see how this goes. Thank you very much once again for watching, and as always, happy